Hello friend, and thank you for supporting this cleaning for free. In the previous video you could see that me and my mom went together to this free cleaning, and first we tackled the bedroom with a lot of clothes, and then after that we tackled this room. Let's call the resident Sarah. Now Sarah told us that this room was actually her daughter's nail studio, and her daughter had moved out half a year ago. And Sarah said that she left it in this state. In my imagination there are quite some scenarios of what actually has happened in this room, but before we will go into that, I first want to show you something else. This is a huge donation of cleaning supplies and cleaning products that I received last Wednesday. And it was from a guy who I don't even know, and it was so awesome that he wanted to donate all of this. I know he is watching my videos too, so I want to really thank him in this way. Now, if you want to support me too, you don't have to donate any money or cleaning products if you cannot afford it. I would love for you to share this video, leave a sweet comment, and press that like button so the algorithm really wants to push my videos. I would love to have 10k subscribers by July 12 because then I will turn 30 and that will be a really cool present. In the meantime, my mom and I are starting to tackle this second room, which really was a trashed room if you asked me. It really looked like Sarah's daughter had trashed this room on purpose. Just because I cannot imagine how someone in her 20s would really spill nail polish all over the floor and all kind of makeup, and those little stones you can put on your nails were also everywhere. Sarah told me that she was quite sad that her daughter left this room in this condition, and Sarah also told me that her daughter used to eat in her own room or in this nail studio, and we could really see that because the whole floor was trashed with fast food. The strangest thing to us was that there were several trash bags in this room filled with a lot of trash, such as this one as I'm grabbing. And in the bag was trash but also rotten food, and it smelled just horrible. And there were also all kinds of insects, and we just don't know if that trash was actually from the daughter, or maybe this room had become just a dumping place after the daughter left. We just don't know, but it was really smelly. And as I'm using the word smelly, I cannot help but sing Smelly Cat, Smelly Cat. Every Friends fan knows what I mean. Do you guys also suffer from this, that when you use a certain word or a certain sentence, you immediately are reminded of a scene in a movie or a series, and you completely lose your train of thought just because it's so funny that you're thinking about that scene? Let me know in the comments what expressions from what movie you are using in your home the most. I also have a really exciting story time to tell you guys, because last Tuesday I was live on Instagram and I was just talking a little bit about how I started this, and I did the live in Dutch. But then Mac showed up from Midwest Magic Cleaning. He was actually in my live. I think this was the first time that he was in a live of mine. Just because we have different time zones, it's not always easy to meet Mac or Bonnie or Barbie in their lives. But this time he was present, and he asked me when I could come to the US to do a collab with him. I could hardly believe that Mac would ever ask me to do a collab with him, since he is quite a big YouTuber and I am such a small YouTuber. But I'm such a fan of his, and also of Barbie and Bonnie, as you guys know, and I do feel connected to them. So I answered Mac that as soon as I can afford a trip to the USA, which is maybe next year, I would love to do a collab, and it would definitely be a dream come true. Since we already had filled 35 trash bags with clothes from the other room, we just continued filling trash bags with clothes that were in this room. Sarah told us that her daughter had been given enough time to pick up all her stuff, and she didn't, so therefore those clothes also went to the recycling point. To me, it was also pretty interesting why this couch was placed in this room in this way, because the space was too small to put a TV against the wall or something, and it was just really stand in the way. Is that even correct English? But I think you know what I mean. There are also some bigger pieces of trash, such as a chandelier, a yoga mat, a fan, and some Christmas decorations. And we put these in boxes so Sarah could bring them to the dumping ground later on.
Kan wel heel eventjes. Oh nee, nee.
When I am watching this footage, I can only think that I'm so stupidly struggling with a small dustpan, and maybe it's time to buy a big one. I have seen some big ones on TikTok, I guess, and other cleaners have used them too, and I think it would be great for my back if I would use a bigger one, because it works faster.
Ja, ik vind het wel leuk hoor. Ik hou er niet van met dit. Nee, fout ijs. Dan gaan we klinken, nu gaan we er mee. Ja, die gaan we mee. Wat is dat? want to face it, yeah.
For once, I placed the camera in such a way that you guys didn't have to enjoy my big butt. I'm so proud of myself of placing that camera well. And no, it wasn't intentionally, but yeah, this time it is just my feet. So if you're a viewer with a foot fetish, this one is for you. Unfortunately, I am not doing the on-demand paid food picture thing. So if you want to support my channel in another way, you can. You can go to the link in my description. The website is Buy Me a Coffee and you can buy a coffee for $5 and each coffee stands for a cleaning for free. And if you are buying one or more coffees, I will personally mention you and thank you in my next video.
Oh ja hoor. Ja, het is gaat zo worden, hè. Kijk, als je zelfs dit zelf doet. Ja. Wordt er niet. Nee, maar zo. Kussen, daar je aan, hè? Kussen, ja, die is ook wel waar. Die is wel goed zo. Ja. Wat is dit? Dit komt je ook niet uit, toch? Nee hoor. Die jas is ook warm. Toch? Zo ja? Die jas. Ja, die kun je houden misschien. Ja, bewaren.
This might have been a coincidence, but at this point I am finding a cute plate with "You light up my day," and I thought this was a message for all of you viewers because you definitely light up my day. I have received so many sweet and encouraging comments on my last video where I told you that I had received some hate comments from people and mean things that they were just saying, and that I was hurting a little bit. But you guys lifted me up and I'm so grateful for all of you, and I am feeling much better again.
mooie jasje moeten bewaren, toch? Ja, ik heb niet echt gedaan. Nee. Leuk hoor. Zo. Ja, dan zeg ik even van jou, maar het moet dat je niet meer te doen. Ja, dan maar ik al even jou, hè? Nou, ik heb ook nou wel een mooie busje op, dat zegt er ook voor de kant. Ja, hier is hij weer. Ja, dit is mooi. Waarom je leuk vindt? Ja, leuk is niks voor de vrouw. Ja. Oh, je was er helemaal bij, zeg gewoon niks. Nee, dat is waar. Dat is maar allemaal. Misschien dat Emily daar nog mee ging, dat denk ik blij is. Dat is een man naar 110. Ja, helemaal leuk. Ja, wel leuk, maar ik denk makkelijk. Ja, maar hier even. Waar je beetje, oh hier. Of de andere allemaal nog kleding op. Ja, ja, dat kunnen we meenemen. Ja, dat is mooi. Even wat nog graag is. Oh, hier staat die andere deur. Trek. Zie nou pas. Wacht, deze wil je erop. Nee, die hand af. Zo, die kan hier. Wat zie je? Maar ze lukt ook die borstel meenemen, want die vlek dat er komt. Die moet dan ook weer nodig. Ja, die ben ik open. Ja, nee, super. Doe één hierna, maar dan is het klaar. Dat is echt klaar.
As I had just informed my mom about the butt view that I'm using in my videos just to attract viewers, she decided that she wanted to join in and also do the same. I can't help but laugh so hard about this clip. And Mom, I have to say, you have quite a nice butt.
Hè? Ja hoor, dat is echt een prachtig ding. Zoveel sneller dan als je alleen dwelt.
Lastly, we scrubbed and mopped the floor with an all-purpose cleaner. And do you remember what this room looked like when we started? Because this is one of the bigger differences that I made in just one room. This is the after shot, and you can see that there is still a big stain on the couch, but we let that sit there because Sarah wasn't really sure if she wanted to keep the couch or not, and the rest of the stuff is for the dumping ground or things that she wanted to keep. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I hope to see you next time. Bye!